Hello Aries, and welcome to your September 2026 reading. The energy for you for this month is the sun. Okay, that means that something here is going to be illuminated for you. You're going to receive some clarity this month. This could affect people in different ways, right, of your life. Maybe a person is going to give you some information, will bring you some clarity, will open doors for you. It is possible here that something from the past is becoming more obvious, and this is something that was confusing before but is now bringing clarity to you, right? So something is being exposed here to you. Some truth is coming out. There's no more ambiguity. You are going to be getting your answers, or like I said, it could just mean that there are some doors opening for you. So it could be a person that is coming in and helping you out, offering you a path. So let's take a look here at the month for you. So I'm going to pull cards for September for Aries if you have your sun, ascendant, moon. Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So the Six of Wands is a really good card, and again, I think it's that Leo energy that we've had from the sun as well. This is where you are right now, how you feel about yourself, the energy that is around you in September. There's a lot of confidence, and when I mentioned the sun card, I think that clarity is coming to you right at the beginning of the month with this Six of Wands opening the reading. So it's something that is bringing you some clarity. Now, if we look at the following cards, for some of you, it might as well be love related. There is some disappointment here, but if we look at the Five of Cups, we do have the Two Cups standing, leading into the Two of Cups card. So we are talking about a relationship here. Now, this is a general reading, so you can take this in whichever area of your life that you feel works. I will also pull cards for love and career. So this right now is just your general energy, okay? There is a disappointment here, something I feel like that has happened in the past, and maybe you're just gaining some clarity in regards to a betrayal or a disappointment or something that hasn't worked out for you. You may still be emotionally affected by it. You're kind of looking back at that pain. This position of the card, I looked at it as, what is it that you want the most right now? Obviously, you don't want the Three of Swords, but what you want is the clarity about this, or how to overcome this pain or disappointment. Okay, your fears are the Five of Cups. Okay, so these are the positions of the cards that I thought of when I pulled them. With the Five of Cups, what you fear the most is that you're still going to be looking back at that pain. But where is this all going? So what is going for you? Okay, what is to your benefit? We do have the Two of Cups, so that is a soul connection, a partnership here, something that is bringing you fulfillment. If you're thinking of love, it could be that you're disappointed about something that happened, but you still have a soul connection with that person. That love was real. Okay, if you're disappointed about a partnership that hasn't worked out, a friendship of some sort, it's still there, it's still available, it's still meaningful, and I think it will still be fruitful. Okay, we do have, like, if you think about it, the painful cards are in between some really good cards, the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay, so a disappointment that has happened, but you're overcoming it, you're receiving clarity about it, okay? And that connection is still there. The partnership can still work out, or at least on a soul level, you are still connecting with them. And then we have something that might be going against you. This is the Knight of Wands energy. This is courage, but it's also the type of bravery or action that you're taking, not always with a lot of thought. So it could be that you're going into something, maybe jumping into something too quickly, and then you feel the need to pull back. Some of you might be dealing with this Knight of Wands, a person that is kind of back and forth. They're promising you a lot and then taking it back. And then what is the future outcome? We do have a Five of Swords, which I would like to clarify. Let's see, what is this Five of Swords as your future outcome? And right away we have a Nine of Cups. So Five of Swords clarified by Nine of Cups. That to me means there will be some ego battles. There will be a win that you're going to have here. Something will bring you satisfaction, but it will come at a cost. Okay, so you're still winning out of this. Look, even your ending card was the Wheel of Fortune, but it comes at a cost. So maybe you're saying something that you've had on your mind, you know, some words that are said. You need to speak up. It's not going to be pleasant. Maybe it's something that you've kept inside, but this truth has to come out. It might cost. I don't see regret here. It might burn some bridges, but it's bringing you emotional satisfaction. It's changing things for you. You speaking up here, even if you're, you know, stirring the pot a bit, will bring you satisfaction. It's like worth it. Let's. I just want to see more about this. The Lovers. It's a choice. You're making a choice in the Emperor. This is your card, right? It's a meaningful choice you're making. This again could be related to the Two of Cups, a love, or it's a decision that you're making in regards to a partnership of some sorts. You're hearing some news that is going to change the outcome for you. Is changing. Like this is fated change here. So don't fear whatever, if there are any little fights or something that is going to be exposed here with the Sun, like I mentioned, some clarity that is coming through, that is going to bring you a release. It is needed, and it's a choice that is destined, again, even with the Lovers. It's a destined thing that needs to happen here for you. And we'll take a look at this Wheel of Fortune as well. Three of Swords is back. Okay, so what is changing? The pain is changing. You're changing the disappointment. Yeah. We have the Three of Pentacles. You're working through some things. You're working through this pain. You know, I'm going to say it. Some of you may have been betrayed, right? With the Three of Swords showing up twice. The Three of Pentacles there. There may have been some betrayal. You are seeing it. Or you've already experienced that and you are recovering from it. But something is definitely coming to the surface for you. Now we're going to take a look at, specifically, we're going to take a look at love. So let's see. Love for Aries. Yeah, that one came back. Okay, nice. Look what's sitting at the bottom. This Three of Swords is still here. So there's still lingering pain or betrayal. All right, so what is happening beneath the surface here for you in love? Seven of Pentacles. You're looking back, you know, all the things that you have invested in, feelings you have invested in, effort, time, money. Looking back, assessing the situation. Is this worth working on this? Maybe some of you are looking at your past if you're single. You're looking at your past, look at all the time I've spent in this situation, or looking back at a person, trying to make it work. And these are positive cards. It says that you could make it work. If you are with someone, it says work on this. Improve the relationship with the Knight of Cups. There are still romantic feelings here. Let's clarify each one of these. So what is happening beneath the surface with the Seven of Pentacles? Five of Swords. That Five of Swords card is back. This is that truth that is going to be exposed at a cost. You're looking back, was it worth it? Let's see. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is what you need to see clearly. The Page of Pentacles. To me, this means, for some of you, it could be an apology. What you need to see clearly is an apology that is coming here to make things work out. For others of you, Page of Pentacles here, this is a seed that you're going to be planting and that it's going to start something new here. We're making this work. We're leaving the ego battles behind and we're making this work. What is the Knight of Cups? That is your next step. The Hermit. We have a lot of repeating cards. I saw the Seven of Pentacles again. Repeating cards for you, right? Knight of Cups and the Hermit. For me, this means the next step is to be available romantically. You might have someone coming in offering you this cup. After much self-reflection, you could say yes or consider it, but you need to do some self-reflection here. If it's you that wants to offer this cup, let's make peace, or you want to ask someone out if you're single, if you want to give someone a chance. Again, this comes from a time of much needed self-reflection. I don't think the cup is just for you. I think this is a cup that you want to share with someone. Someone here is available for you. Let's look more into this. The Hermit, the Star. It's healing. And we have the Six of Swords. So mentally, you're moved on. You're making peace. A wish is coming true for you here. Something that you wanted is coming true. And for some of you, it might as well just be a person. There's a person coming your way. Might be dealing with the Virgo, Aquarius, for those who care about signs. And moving away from the pain, right? So again, if you are with someone, I feel like you're working through that betrayal and you're either moving on. Some of you are choosing to work on this relationship. The cards are positive, right? It's a positive move towards resolution here and healing. And if you are single, I feel like you're saying yes to a new person, a new opportunity. You're making something work. And now we're going to take a look at career. Okay. Okay, good. There may have been a bit of a blockage here for you in terms of your career. Let's center this a bit. So the Two of Cups is where you are right now. If this is a good place for you to be, I do see a good partnership. So I just want to clarify before I speak further. It seems to me like something is working out. A Jumper, Page of Wands. Yeah. You might be a little bit worried about it, but it's good. Page of Wands. This is bringing you some inspiration, I think. This is like maybe you're doing something out of passion, but it looks like you're doing this in partnership with someone. Even if you're working for yourself, maybe you are working one-on-one with other people, and that is something that is bringing you joy. It's passionate. Okay, if you work corporate, again, it just still seems to be like a good place to be right now, because this is your current energy. And what opportunities will be present for you? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a tangible beginning. Some of you might receive an increase in money. If you don't have a job, it's probably that you're going to get a job here. There's an opportunity here. It's given to you. This is, look how big that coin is, right? It's a new beginning. What is this Ace of Pentacles for opportunities? Emperor. And King of Cups. So we have like royal energy here. maybe like you have a boss that's giving you an opportunity. Maybe a boss is saying yes to you, is saying yes, like approving something that you have suggested. They're giving you a new position, or you're receiving more money. I feel like you're appreciated here in your workplace. If you don't have a job, I think that you're going to get one. There's a lot of good stuff coming in here. And any information that you need to know moving forward. We have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you've been through a lot here with this. There's a little bug here. You've been through a lot. You may have felt small, unappreciated, but I think behind the scenes you were appreciated. So what you need to know, we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's your, in the past or up until now, you felt very small, unappreciated in your workplace or with money. And so what you need to know is that you are. Look at all the opportunities that you have. Lovers, again, it's a choice. It's a choice here. It's a decision that is made in your favor. We have again, this partnership card. You've had it twice for your general reading, and now you have it for your career reading. Look how bright the sun is here. And Three of Wands, plans for the future, and Six of Wands is the very first card you had. This is success. It's some type of victory you're going to have in your career or with your finances. And the advice card that I pulled for you, right before I started the whole reading, was the Ten of Wands. So there will, I think you're going to be putting the burden down, right? We've had the Nine of Wands, and the advice card is the Ten of Wands. Maybe you've been carrying a lot for too long, a lot of responsibilities, expectations, other people's problems. Maybe you had a hard time letting go of something. So I would say don't take more than it's yours. You don't need to carry other people's issues. We're not just talking about like, family stuff. You have kids, like those are your responsibilities, obviously. But like you don't need to overburden yourself with even more stuff. And I think that maybe some of you need to let go of social media too. We get a lot of negative information from there. You can stay updated, but not get yourself involved in other things outside of your personal life. You all have a lot of going on by yourself. You don't need to add more to it. So for looking at your beginning card, which was the Sun, and your ending card, which is the Ten of Wands, I think this means the truth will make it easier to recognize what you need to stop carrying. So you're going to be getting some clarity, and then you're going to release the pain, the burden, and you have a lot of good stuff going on here for you. Aries, this month is a really nice beginning for the fall. I hope this reading brought you joy. It was insightful. If you did like it, it helped, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and please read the description box if you're interested in private readings.